Coach, we always hear about like football as family. For you, what's it been like being back around the team?
I like family. You know, it's been great just, getting, actually I got a video from my players saying, Coach, we're thinking about you, praying for you. And it's been a special feeling to know that, just, coming back, everybody make you feel, like your family. Obviously, so
Just being back with the team and all that part of the healing process for you and getting back to kind of your normal.
Yeah, it is. The first day back was a tough one. Just thoughts of my mom. Just made me kind of get through it. Coming back here, being around the guys. Just knowing I can't let these guys down, and I can't let what I'm going through affect, the job at hand. So it's been a really good feeling just seeing these guys, through video, watching film, and seeing these guys compete, and kind of take up the slack. And just the biggest thing is, as a coach, you coach your guys up, you coach them up really good. You don't have to be there, because they know what to expect. They know the drills. They know how you teach and what you demand out of them. So just seeing that on film was very inspiring to myself and what the coaching staff is doing.
How has your group grown since you got here in the spring to what they were at the end of the preseason for you?
The biggest thing we wanted to work on in that group was mental toughness, handling adversity, and also handling success. That group has matured. They've done some really good things in the classroom. They've done some really good things on the football field. They competed. No complaints. That was one of the biggest things. We had a lot of guys go down in training camp, and those guys didn't complain at one time. Not one time. So that was a big part of just the growth of off season, learning how to deal with adversity, learning how to deal with when times get hard for them. They did a really good job of coming out this fall camp and competing.
Keith Gavin's a guy, he's a senior, listed as a co-starter at his position. What has he done since you got here to kind of earn that spot? Obviously, last year he had a lot of inconsistency and sort of got demoted late in the season, it seemed.
That's the thing, and you said it, he was inconsistent at one point in time. He's shown consistency. He's made some plays down the field. He's blocked well on the perimeter. He's earned my trust. He's a great kid. I think the kid should have played before, and he's going to get the opportunity now.
What have you seen from Tamorian as he's kind of gotten back out there?
Tamorian has been at me. Coach, I'm ready. I want to go. Get mad at me because I wouldn't let him go, and he looks pretty good, to be honest with you. Catching the football. We had him doing some of those things while he was hurt, catching the football, so he wouldn't be rusty coming back. But he's running well, he's catching the ball well, so I'm excited to have him back.
I know Coach Biles earlier this preseason said he thought, for his offense, he'd rather have a little more depth in the position. But do you look at having 9 or 10 scholarship guys who are all ready to contribute in some way this year?
I love having that, in this offense. You would like to have a lot of depth at that position, because it is a lot of running, a lot of route running, and especially at practice, the way we go, our tempo is so fast, you got to have dudes at that position, so Kimberly is right, you want more depth at that position, but I think right now, where we are, having 9 or 10 guys, I think we're ready to roll.
Coach, something we've noticed is you've been really vocal within practice. I guess why is it important for you to kind of speak up and correct guys in the moment rather than, when you're up in the field?
I just feel like as I go, my guys will go, and this offseason has been big for me to show those guys that I care about them, and I want to show that same thing on the football field and not wait till I get back to the meeting room the next day. I always want to fix things then, and that's why you got to coach on the run. You got to coach your buzzwords. You can't be sentences and paragraphs out on the football field. They've got to speak your language, and you got to speak your language to them so they can learn it. So I just like to fix my guys right then, and it's been helping.
Coach, Kendall when he was talking about DJ, he kind of seemed like he was having a hard time explaining exactly what makes him kind of special. He said he's kind of silky. Could you describe what makes him effective with the ball in his hands and his route?
He's dynamic. You know, I saw DJ in high school. I mean, he was doing some of the same things in high school. You know, you don't know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, you know, but you know he's going to make some plays. You know, so he's a guy that can make you miss. You know, those guys that you like, you know, just put the ball in the guy's hand and he'll make you miss.
Still last one for Coach Dugans.
What will Saturday mean for you to be coaching at your alma mater, be out there, Garnet Gold?
Words won't be able to explain it. You know, when we had our scrimmage this past week, it was very emotional for me then also because it's my first time being in a game-like situation during a fall season on my sideline, on our sideline, Florida State sideline. It's always been on the opposing side. You know, so this is going to be very emotional for myself, especially when I hear the war chant. You know, who knows what may happen, man. But I'm just glad to be home.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach.